I read this issue of Transformers, issue number 9 last week, and it was the first issue. Like every other single issue up until this point, when I finished, I was like, chomping at the bit to do a video and like talk about something really cool that happened in the book, or a cool piece of art or a splash page or something like that. But for whatever reason, when I finished this, I don't know if it was just my mood or whatever, but I just didn't really have the drive to jump straight in and do a review. Like I went off and read some other books and done some videos on those, and so I had to kind of go back and just go through this issue and try and figure out what it was that didn't really do it for me. And I don't know what it is about this issue. It seemed like very packed. Like it just seemed like almost too much information in every single page. And up until this point, there always seemed to be like a really cool moment that was expanded out, like maybe like a really nice, page, like splash page or something cool happening like that. That was a pivotal moment in the story. But like this issue essentially is the Decepticons have, turned on this gateway back to Cybertron, and the Autobots have turned up to kind of see what's going on, and then a battle ensues, and that's kind of the idea of the issue. Probably the biggest part of it, and like just to tie in with what I'm saying, like I think they should have given more time to this, and the fact that it's only in a few small panels makes me think that it's not a big deal, but what happens seems like a big deal. So I don't know, maybe they should have sold it more. And essentially what it is you see the Autobots flying in here, and they get hit with this beam. This beam is what's creating the gateway to Cybertron, and they all fall out. The ship crashes. You see everybody falling out of this. I can't remember the name of this guy. But when they get up, they see the gateway. The Constructicons start like shooting at them and stuff. And like this is kind of the key moment for me. Like I'm really liking Cliff Jumper. Like it's like he's a replacement for Bumblebee, which I said before is refreshing. And he's just a cool character because he's a bit more relatable with the humans. He's more their size. He's not like this big super powered Autobot. Like, so I don't know. There's just something cool about him. Like, and then this guy comes through here. So he's like the leader of the Decepticons. His name is Shockwave. So he comes through the gateway. I actually think I think he's badly drawn a little bit here. Like I really do like this artist, but that arm cannon just looks a bit off. Like it looks like it could be just a bit more bigger and more powerful or something. Like, but essentially, like he comes in and so everybody's firing. He turns into a gun. He's a bit like Megatron. So he turns into a gun, and Soundwave grabs him, and basically he's going to kill Cliff Jumper. And the way it's done, like the story, like this is like to indicate the shot was fired. Then you go to Cliff Jumper's face, you see the smoke, and then you see him opening his eyes, and it turns out that what was his name? Ratchet, I think, has jumped in the way and basically taken the cannon fire. He saved Cliff Jumper's life. Now, like, this is all quite small. Like, you see, he's saying, like, Ratchet, no. And what's Shockwave is saying, this tickles me purple. Soundwave, one less red demon to... I don't know, even the dialogue's a bit shit, like. But essentially, that was kind of the main moment. And at the end of the issue... you see the I'll just jump to the end here. You see that Cliff Jumper gets taken away, and they say, you're going to be experimented on or something like that. Like, but essentially, I don't know. Like, I think they could have played more around this, but like I said, there was just a lot of stuff packed in here, and they probably gave way a bit over to action, rather than just maybe touching in on an emotional moment or something like that. Like it's a hard one to put my finger on. Like they seem to do it better on other issues, but essentially, like, this is probably the weakest issue so far, I thought. And yeah, looking forward to the next one.